Just really proud of the effort tonight. I thought, as we're continuing to adapt to life without Sid, it takes a while, to find your identity, offensively especially. And so we're riding our defense, and tonight the defensive effort was phenomenal. I thought we were very accurate, very few mistakes, challenged shots for the most part, did a good job on the boards. And so I just love this effort. We have a lot of respect for Oregon. Jillian is an incredible player, and we know this team so well, over the years, so many veterans on this team, that it took a big effort to slow them down, to keep them out of transition, and I was really proud of that effort tonight. I love the crowd. Civil War is special, and to get to play one at home, and the one you get every year, is always a special night, and I love the way the team competed tonight.
Ruth and Jamie, you get to play them again, I guess, in 2 days. Neither of you have ever lost to Oregon. Could you just talk about what that's like? I think it's 10 in a row now, or do you tend not to think about that too much and look ahead to the next one?
I think right now, especially with a split weekend like this is kind of halftime. The game's not really over. Obviously, we execute our game plan well tonight, but we've got 40 more minutes, and we're going to know each other's tricks heading into this next one. So it's going to be 40 very intense minutes where we have to be focused and bring our A game.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. And Scott, the response to the last game, Oregon State, it's been years since you lost by 20 points. And were you thinking this is pretty much how they're going to come out tonight?
How the game was going to come out?
Oregon State would respond.
Yeah, I felt like we'd have a great effort tonight. I think anytime you lose, it shakes your confidence a bit and makes you rethink things, and I think we got through that, on our day off on Tuesday, and then through the first part of practice and our discussion on Wednesday. And, that's who this group is. I mean, they're very resilient, and they're high-level competitors. And so then you put them at home in our comfort zone, against a rival, and just a team that we know so well, like all the Pac-12 teams. You get back into a similar rhythm that you had before, and you tend to forget what was last, and you just go back into what it demands tonight. And I thought this team did that, and defensively, they were ready to go right from the beginning with that same fight. And I think, if anything, the game the other day just focused us even more.
For both Ruth and Jamie, what was the key to the defensive effort tonight?
I think just knowing tendencies and working together as one. I mean, if the guards got beat, Ruth was always right there and helping, and she had our back through it. So I think, just playing as one and knowing what they like to do.
Yeah, and kind of just for me, I know I was tasked with shutting Jillian down, so just trying to keep my gap and play angles in that regard, and then obviously helping everyone else. But I thought the guards did a great job of chasing shooters off screens, and the perimeter defense was very strong.
Offensively, you guys well-rounded tonight. I know that's how you want to do, but with the situation you guys are in now without Sid and stuff, how nice was it to see so many different players step up at different times in the game and kind of have an answer offensively too?
I thought it was great to have everyone step up. We went to halftime, I think Coach said 7 of our 8 people scored, and things like that are great, just to have weapons at every position so that they can't cheat, and you just keep the defense honest. So it's just strong, to pick up the slack that Sid used to provide just very evenly. It doesn't have to be one person, but it's just everyone doing little things to accumulate to that.
You talk about Sydney Weiss's injury and how, defense, not that it's already your game, but, it's even more so with that injury. Kind of start with you, Coach, kind of all the way down. How is, Katie doing, being young, filling in there, and from your perspective and for the players, how do you feel like she's meshing into the starting rotation?
Yeah, I've been extremely pleased, not only with, her play and her performance, just her mindset and how she just takes on any challenge. Like, it's just, okay, I got that. Okay, I got that. And she has a high basketball IQ, and I think that probably the main thing that we're seeing develop is our communication, with her, from me to her, then her to the team, just everything, point guards do. And I mean, this was her 5th game, really demanding the ball at the one and being our one. And she's done it under duress. I mean, if you think about the places that she's been during those 5 games and who she's played against, I mean, it's really remarkable how well she's adapted. And so tonight, you know, we saw her make good decisions. I mean, shot selection was great. She advanced the ball in transition, you know, and make great decisions there. And then her defense continues to improve as well, you know. And so I think she's a great example to everyone. I mean, she's showing leadership as a freshman out on the floor, and I think she is providing a lot of stability to us, you know, already, which is remarkable.
Yeah, I've been super impressed with what she's brought. She's very composed and just very consistent in that you know what you're going to get from her every minute. And yeah, she's just kind of taken it in stride and plays very well for us, and we know what we're going to get from her.
Yeah, I've been just very proud of her confidence going into this position. It's not easy, and then it's been fun to watch her develop each game and just even get more confident and just learn our system on the fly.
Patience.
Scott, I thought Devin played really well tonight. I'm surprised she only had 2 assists. It looked like she fed the post really well, set up a lot of shots, got people to the line, 11 boards, hit a few shots. Pleased with what she did here tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, every time you looked up, she was flying through the air and getting a rebound and ripping them out of the air. And you know, like I said, you get back into rivalries, you get back into the rhythm of conference, and you tend to rise and be what you know you have to be in those circumstances. And she was that tonight for us. We knew that defensive rebounding was going to be as important tonight as it has been. We felt like we could make them miss some shots. We knew that rebounding was going to be huge because they're a very good offensive rebounding team. And so Ruth has a huge job boxing out Jillian, you know, as tough as there is in the country, really. And we need everybody defensive rebounding. So I thought that was key. And then offensively, you know, that was another area where, you know, Devin's been our point forward, you know, for 4 years now. And we go through her and we play through her a lot, and we're dependent upon that decision making. I love that she stepped up and knocked those shots down from the perimeter. Those were big baskets for us. And so it doesn't surprise me. That's who she is, you know, and she just brought another great Devin Hunter performance tonight.
Thanks, guys.
Yep, thank you.